Oh.
Rafa, did you feel that was kind of a step forward from your first round performance?
Yeah, it's a different match. It was a little bit more logical match tonight, and against not an easy opponent. So have been a very positive victory for me. Happy the way that I played. I started a little bit slow, especially on the return side. Serving, I think, was good from the beginning, and then I saved that game in the 3-all, and after that things changed. I think I played well.
Rafa, congratulations. Jim Courier asked today Roger after his match if he does things differently because of his age. What about you now that you're over 30? Do you, in your routine and your physical preparation, do you do things differently now than you used to be maybe a few years ago or when you were 25? Or?
When I was 18, I did different things than when I was 12, and when I was 25, I did different things than when I was 18. And now I'm 32 and a half. I do different things than 4 years ago. These normal things that happens in your life, even in the normal life, not only in talking about sport. So it's normal that things are changing and you do different things.
Congratulations, Rafa. In the same section of your draw, a lot of seeded players lost. Anderson number 5, Isner number 9, Edmund number 13. You still have to play the Minar, so you probably don't look at the old draw. But does it make a difference to a player when you see a lot of strong players in the same section of your draw that they disappear, or you don't even give a look?
I'm gonna be very honest with you. Well, no, normally I look all around the draw. In the situation that I am today, coming back from an injury, I'm just going on every day, and I even don't know that Edmund was on my part of the draw or not. I just know a little bit the beginning of the tournament, and I have now a tough opponent like the Minar. He already won, I think, 7 matches in a row. So, yeah, it's a challenge every day. And today have been a very important step forward for me. The way that I played have been very positive, in my opinion, and I am happy about it. The rest of the things, if the seededs are seededs because they played better the last 12 months. That doesn't mean that they're going to play better during these 2 weeks. So they lost. There is another player that are playing better. That's all.
Another Australian up next, Rafa. What do you make of Alex de Minaur?
Yeah, he's a great player. Great player, young and playing with big confidence now after winning matches. So yeah, it will be a tough one. I need to be ready for it.
Rafa, well done tonight. Roger was talking a little bit about the new balls here earlier, and he was kind of saying he thought it was difficult to kind of outspin people, particularly late at night. I was just wondering what you'd made of playing with the balls on a night session tonight on a bit of a cooler evening, and whether you were able to get spin on the ball to kind of generate that well.
The ball is big with colder conditions, and especially during the night, the ball is bigger, and yes, the ball is going a little bit more slow, no, not that high bounces that sometimes we used to have here, but the ball is what it is, and it's fair enough. It's a good quality ball, so I can't complain about the ball. I personally, if you ask me, I like a little bit faster ball, than this one. But I can't say it's a bad ball because it's a good ball. I feel that is a fair ball for everyone.
Rafa, before the game, while you were walking out onto Rod Laver Arena, through the tunnel to the court, the TV cameras showed you pausing in front of the sign dedicated to your championship through that Hall of Champions, and looked like you had a bit of a moment where you either high-fived your own poster or gave it a bit of a touch. Can you tell us if that's new, and what that was about?
I don't remember at all. I don't know about what we are talking. No. That what I did? What you told me? I didn't understand very well.
Yeah, while you were walking through the tunnel.
Yeah,
to
I understand
the
that,
court?
but later about what you mean? The poster that I won, the year
Yes.
that I won. What happened?
The
No me acuerdo, tío. Maybe I did, but I was probably maybe coincidence. I don't. Sorry for that.
Rafa, you said on court about Domingo being kind of half Spanish. Were you aware of him when he was coming up?
Yeah, since a couple of years ago, we know that we have a good player coming, and he's great. I think he improved a lot during the last 3 years. So yeah, today he's one of the best players of the world. So that's the real thing, because he's young, very young, and he's winning a lot of matches. So he's having a great improvement year by year. So let's see. It's going to be a tough one.
What do you do between now and Friday night? Are you someone that likes to get out and explore the city, or will you stay around your hotel in Melbourne Park?
Tonight?
Next 2 days, will you explore the city a bit?
It's difficult, man. During a tennis tournament, it's late. It's a late night, and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try to rest well. Tomorrow I have to recover, so I have to practice. I'm gonna practice for almost around 1 hour, and then I'm gonna do some work with my physio and try to be ready for the next day. So having only 1 day in the middle is difficult to visit the city. By the way, it's not the first time that I'm in Melbourne, so more or less I know it.